That time it worked.
Sweet tits.
Right on time. What's up, man?
Hey.
Hey,
How far away are you?
shaking boys.
How far away are you?
I am about 10 minutes away.
About 10 minutes away?
Yeah.
Sweet. All right, well, I guess you can do your little cowboy bit.
Yeah, you can.
It's just calling to make sure that retarded robot's not in my seat still.
No, we took her out.
the
All right.
the dumbass robot. What's up, Leah?
Well, that. What's up?
Oh, nothing. I got someone's watching already. I guess we're live.
Yeah, we're live.
All right. Well, good. So no retarded robot in my seat, and I get to call and talk about the NFC East leading. How about them Dallas Cowboys?
Okay.
So
Hey,
nice of you to phone it in.
Yeah, well, it sucks, right? Because we're on a 3-game win streak now, and I didn't get to talk about the Atlanta game. We know about the Philly game, or no, I did get to talk about the Atlanta game. I didn't get to talk about the Philly game, and then we had the Redskins game, which so the Cowboys are showing themselves as they have sort of a kind of offense with a good defense, and it's showing that Amari Cooper might have been worth the first round draft choice because he's definitely letting Zeke eat up those yards.
Right.
So that's good. I mean, that's all around great. Game 3, 2 were in the NFC East, so you can't ask anything more out of them, especially coming into December.
So
But
I just
here's going to be the real kicker:
I just muted
is
them.
the 10-1 New Orleans Saints, who are just red hot,
Can you hear me?
and they can't be beat. They're putting up 30 points
Right.
on team.
Right.
I think good defenses that were able to hold them was Baltimore.
So let's see how long he keeps talking.
Dude, it'd be forever. He's passionate, and I admire it.
I didn't tell him that.
He's gonna be
that's
so mad at
fucked
you. He's gonna be so mad at you.
Stu,
That's what he gets for being late.
Stu, it wasn't my
Well,
idea.
it's not his fault for being late.
It
But
wasn't my idea, bro. Don't go on Napoleon.
We're sorry you have a dickhead brother.
look. To be honest, I have to. I have to mute it so I can get the Tyler stuff going on.
the Tyler
yeah.
stuff.
Tyler.
What?
Tyler.
Title.
Tyler.
Oh.
Anyway, you got to validate it, dude.
What else, Stu?
Is titillation.
Titillation, that's what he starts out with.
Yeah. What point were you making earlier?
What's up?
What point were you just making earlier?
Hello?
We're gonna be this Thursday against the Saints. They're 10-1.
Oh, that's right. You're
And,
talking about the Saints,
I mean-
right?
Yep.
Yeah.
So that's
Okay.
Oh,
What a dickhead.
my God.
You're such a dick. Dude.
You know
Why?
that's a play right out of Russ Martin.
Dude, 'cause
It is.
He's talking to
talking.
what's that home mortgage guy?
Oh yeah, Rodney Anderson.
Can he hear
He's so
you right
mean
now?
to Rodney.
No.
Dude.
Click
such
back
a-
on, see if he's still talking.
Such a dick move.
What are you talking about, Dick Move?
Did he mute me?
Yes.
It wasn't my idea, bro. It's all your brother. Sorry.
Wait, was I just going off on
Yes.
for like 5 minutes on nothing?
Yeah, and I was
today?
telling him it's a dick move.
More
and he
like
goes, what's a dick
It's
move?
more like 30 seconds. Don't let him fuck with you.
All right. That's 10 minutes in radio world.
Just true.
Pretty much.
I had
But,
I had to mute it so I could so we didn't get any feedback. So I'm doing the Tyler shit too.
That's fine.
He
Like
muted
that.
it so we couldn't have any feed either.
Yeah, that's true.
What?
He was worried about feedback. We didn't have any feed.
So Clay, what are your thoughts on the Cowboys right now? Do you think that they stand a chance against the Saints?
In my cowboy optimistic mind, yes. Realistically, hell no.
No, dude.
Dude,
No.
Drew Brees is gonna murder us.
It's gonna be man, because
You have little
see,
faith.
our offense is really good at
You don't even
playing
watch.
for the
You're right.
tie, or if anything, like say our defense is doing well and we're able to get the lead and maintain it. As long as we don't have to do comeback games, we're fucking great. As long as everything goes smoothly on defense, the offense can play.
But the last two games, the secondary has been slacking in the second half. That's what I'm worried about.
Well, I mean, that's great because that's the only time that Dak comes on is in the fourth quarter, second half. I wish we had him for a second half.
But we need to maintain that top 5 defense, man. We need.
I mean, but that's the thing. Whenever teams are driving on you and you're able to to stop them from converting on one, and then you get the ball back, and then you go 3 and out, and then that offense gets the ball right back. Our already tired defense has to make another stop.
Mhm.
I mean, that's asking a lot, even of a good defense right now in this pass-happy NFL, where any play on the quarterback is considered taboo. It's that's not realistic, man. I don't think that there is a defense right now that's playing
Aaron
optimally.
McKinney. Sorry.
That's playing. What you got Chicago and Baltimore right now that are the top defenses. Chicago.
Well, I actually last night Houston.
Well, Houston, they came alive last night. What's funny is that Mariota was still able to break records even on the way that Houston performed defensively. So that's interesting.
Yeah, but the thing is
What's up, Tim Henley?
no teams have any defense, so we come to who can outscore who. So we gotta get away from like the Bears in late '80s, like the number 1 defense of all time. You don't have that anymore. We just have quarterbacks that can outscore the other quarterback.
That's what these NFL rules are doing. You know, they're making really good defenses obsolete or not effective whenever it comes against a pass dominant.
Or quarterback. Period. You might as well wrap them in bubble wrap.
I just like to point out how both of y'all 2 weeks ago were fucking Cowboys are done. There's no hope. Blah 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 blah. Now you're like, oh, do we maintain our top 5 defense if Dak stays healthy and comes into this?
Dude, this is the life of Cowboy fans.
I know.
I
know. I'm just pointing out that I find it hilarious.
I'm a diehard Cowboys fan, but I'm a realist, and I also I'm not optimistic for the Saints game. So, as happy as I am about those 3 wins, and 2 of them were very important because they were division games, it's not really going to help us on Thursday. We could still win the East with a loss to New Orleans.
Did he say he was 15 minutes out?
Only if Washington loses.
Where are you right now?
It's gonna be difficult. Well, I'm getting beer, so
He's getting beer.
Dude,
He's in the gas station.
He's at the fucking
Sportscasting
gas station
from
right
the gas
now.
Station.
but no, and you
What a
said
real
y'all.
American.
You said y'all earlier. Remember, I jumped on him last time because I was like, "You're not a true Cowboy fan."
Oh well, for some reason I thought you were doing it too. So
No,
Did
I
do
wasn't.
that.
But I wasn't actually here the last one. I was the one before.
that's why I
that.
said 2 weeks ago.
Oh, okay.
Big guy.
So to answer your question, Tim Henley, the titler stuff. So we have this little program where we kind of have everyone's comments, and so we kind of like to pick and choose since we have about 7 to 10 second delay. So we kind of like to include the listeners and everyone just to kind of, if they have a good point, we put that up there. And the way you get that is you have to use the Facebook website.
Yeah, them bottles clanging.
But when you do that, you run the risk of having feedback, and you have all sorts of weird shit that goes on. So the way I've learned how to do that is to mute the computer, go in real quick on the page, get the URL, and then kind of go from there. So for those of you just tuned in, we're just waiting for Stu to arrive. And it's not like you're late for a bad reason. You're working on some good stuff now. Aren't you Linux certified now?
I am. Yeah, we're
I'm back
working
to
on
no
some
screen.
IT certifications that are pretty important. So
What are you shaking your head for, dude?
I'm back to
I'm
no
back
screen.
to no screen.
Everybody has a fucking computer screen.
Oh, you don't have a screen?
Yeah.
Oh, you guys can share.
This is oppression.
It's not oppression.
You're
Yeah.
so oppressed.
What's up? Who's Joshua Baxter? You guys know him?
I don't know Joshua Baxter, but what's up,
What's up,
Josh
Joshua?
Baxter? What's happening, bruh? Bruh. Get this camera on me. There we go. 'Cause I look way better than Clayton does.
There you go.
Come on. Just stay still.
Not in
good?
another
That'll work.
year or two.
Can you
Actually,
see?
I gotta trim it up
I'll grow-
tonight. I gotta cut it way back tonight. I got a new job.
What are you
I'm
doing?
back at the fucking jewelry store. I know I did. I don't.
So for those of you listening, we haven't kicked this off yet. We're gonna get rolling here probably around like 8 o'clock when Stuart finally arrives. We
Oh, so we're
decided
just
to do a
bullshit
little-
until then. We're not
Yeah.
even like, oh, okay, excellent.
Yeah.
I'm down with that.
I like this a lot better actually because you kind of get the kinks out of the way and
You
all
got
the.
dip all down your shirt.
Yeah,
I mean, it's pretty
I
fucking
have really,
manly.
really important matters to attend to by stopping at the store to get some beer. Right now. I'm in line, so it's interesting.
Thank you. Come again.
Stu, who's in line with you right now?
What?
Who's in line with you?
A couple dudes.
What do they look like?
Hey, yeah, put
They
them
look
on.
like I'm not playing that game.
You should.
They're not playing the game.
You should put them on the phone and be like, "What's up?"
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
I double dog dare you.
Yeah, dude, do it. Ask them their opinion on the Cowboys.
Oh, it's a
Or
that's a double dog dare. I have to do it now.
Yeah, you got to say, "Hey, man, I'm on a podcast right now. I need your take on the Cowboys."
or
Get
just
the
go
fuck
or
outta
go up to the clerk, give the clerk the phone, and say hi to the Pirate Ship podcast.
do it. Do it. Do it. Just do it. Do it. Do it.
I don't like peer pressure.
Tim Henley, what do you mean? What kind? Be more specific.
No.
So, I heard there was a Jerry Jones interview today, and he pretty much said every play that the Cowboys have, whether it's on offense or defense, they need to make it. That's the play. And I thought to myself, well, of course, that's a no-brainer. But when you're going up against the New Orleans Saints, there's just no way.
Well,
dude.
on the defense, you can't do that anyway because what if they call an audible, which
Oh.
Drew Brees is going to do.
Oh, hey, Stu. Tim Henley wants to know what kind of beer you're getting.
Bud Light.
Nothing too crazy. Sorry, what
Yeah.
were you saying, Clay?
You can't just stick to a play on defense because you have to go off the offense. So if Drew Brees, that's like having Peyton Manning or my mind went blank. New England, Tom Brady. He's going to audible 5 times.
Rabbit.
So
Can I
you
get
got to
a-
switch it.
After these,
Yeah, I guess.
take a sack or something. Appreciate it, man. Thank you.
Which store are you at, Stu?
How unprofessional.
No kidding. And he didn't put the clerk on.
Hell, you might as well went to the bathroom.
It'd be funny if you hear that piss hitting the toilet. That'd be hilarious.
That would be nice.
Or that pre-shit fart.
Hey, what'd you think about last week's show?
Stu, you got 7 minutes, man.
I only watched about 20 minutes of it, but I
will make
heard
it
I
in
missed
5.
The best part, which is the ending.
Probably.
When it
Troy,
was over.
Troy, Leah said, we
No.
need Sling Blade impression before you guys close tonight. Let that be your plug. And Tim Henley says,
Ain't got no gas in it.
bitch
I ain't
beer.
got no gas in it. Hey, Carl, the fuck you doing with that hammer?
I don't know.
Don't reckon I know.
Don't.
Woke up holding it. You got to do your Dwight Yoakam when he flips out in the fucking living room.
We ain't got no goddamn band. We don't need to fucking practice, Randy.
Who's Dwight Dwight Yoakam?
Yeah,
Yeah, Dwight Yoakam plays. What's his fucking name?
Doyle.
Doyle. Yeah, he plays Doyle in Sling Blade.
Oh.
Yeah, and he goes the fuck off.
Really?
It's fucking amazing.
Okay.
He's like, we ain't got no goddamn band.
You sons of bitches.
We don't need to fucking practice, Randy. That's fucking funny.
You tuning motherfucker.
You tuning son of a bitch.
How close are you, dude? Stu,
What?
how close are you?
What?
You motherfuckers.
Trying not to get pulled over.
Can you still get pulled over now
Dude,
for
are
being
you
on your
fucking
phone?
like chugging beer and like 100 miles an hour changing lanes.
I'm trying to light a cigarette, open a beer, and talk on the phone. It's difficult.
America.
Can you still get arrested for being on your phone? Well, not arrested, but pulled over. Sorry.
Yeah, but I'm sure if you get
Yeah.
pulled over for being on your phone and you're drinking a beer or lighting a cigarette,
Sure.
it's frowned
That's why I have
upon.
it on. That's why I have it on speaker.
That would do it. Hey, Stu, did you leave the store already?
I left the store.
I was gonna ask you. To
He
do
was
something.
taking a drink. I can hear.
Let me
it.
guess. One of your uptime energies.
No, I already had one of those. That's one a day,
okay.
man.
I got
One
you.
a day.
Yeah, if you have 2 of those, you're gonna
Keeps
be
you
so jittery. Yeah, I can't do that.
Coffee makes me nervous.
You wanted me to pick up some Tampax?
Yeah, that too.
Coffee kind of make me nervous.
So, do you know any Christmas facts there, Clay?
You mean what I've been preached to my entire life?
This is gonna be great.
Oh, this is gonna be amazing.
This is gonna be great.
I love it.
Yeah.
I'm gonna wreck your view of Christmas.
Hopefully,
You're not gonna wreck my view. You're
Hopefully.
I'm gonna
You're
feed
gonna-
you. We're
you're
gonna feed you facts. You're gonna be like, I've been lied to my whole life.
Oh, you mean the Bible's wrong?
I'm not saying
I
that,
stand
not
firm
saying
in
the
saying
Bible's
that
wrong.
a lot
but
of the Bible is complete bullshit. A lot of it.
Oh, okay.
I'll
Prove
pull
it.
some. I'll pull some out for
Prove it.
next. I'll pull some out for next show.
Prove it.
Prove it right now.
Yeah. That's like asking me to prove that it's right. Good luck.
Well, okay.
It's called faith.
I said
it ain't called facts. It's
hang on,
called
I didn't.
faith.
I didn't say fake.
No, I said faith.
I said bullshit.
What was the fucking difference?
Well, bullshit and cow shit are both fertilizer. But
Yeah.
people sell bullshit like it's supposed to be better.
But it came from a cow either way.
Wait, are we
One
having
comes from a bull, one
theological
comes from a cow.
conversation? I'm not
They're
there.
both cows.
they're having a
Both are
theological
bovine.
conversation about.
Oh, they're both heifers. How about
About
that? Or,
cows.
they're both fucking the same fucking breed of animal, but it's still shit.
For instance, here's what I mean.
It's
Here's what I
interesting.
mean.
For those of you who just tuned in, we're about to kick this off at 8 o'clock.
we're
just
about
waiting
to
for
have a
Stu.
Bible argument with Clayton right now. Here's my point. Is there the book of Leviticus? There's something about when your woman is unclean. In other words, when she is on the rag. The only way for you to get her right with the Lord is to bring 2 turtles to the temple and offer them to the head specter
Would
or
that
whatever. And he
be
can
considered balls?
only then he can bless her with these 2 turtles and make her unclean body righteous once again.
with turtles.
That's the only.
Well,
hang on. So that's saying that when your girlfriend or woman or wife or whatever is on the rag, that the only way she can get right with Jesus again is if you bring 2 turtles to church and have the preacher make her not necessarily save her, but wash her free of sin.
But what if I bless her?
What if you bless her? Mm-hmm. The fuck? How are you gonna bless her?
Well, you drop some stuff on
That-
the forehead.
Wow.
Sacrilege.
Wow.
Well, my point was that the Bible is riddled with stories just like that, and you're just like, okay, come on. Like everybody takes the Bible as God's word, when in fact it's John's word. John the Revelator wrote over 80% of the Bible, over 80% of all the pages. Some of the other stories were written by other people, but that was written by.
Yeah, but the 2 turtles, they were in the desert.
Please don't dwell on the 2 turtles. Please don't dwell. I'll just use that as an example as to like.
Oh,
okay,
you
that
need to
kinda
lead
sounds
off
like
with
bullshit.
that.
2 turtles could have been the brand name of the tampons they were using.
Or the
True,
or
but they did
nuts.
not specify
What
as
if they
such.
called nuts turtles? And then
What?
they blessing her is exactly what I was talking about.
So a pure preacher is supposed to put his balls on your woman who is unclean. You would have a problem with that, sir.
Well, he's going to get punched in the throat. Yeah.
You're going to punch a holy man in the throat for
100%.
doing what God told him to do.
Well, no. He's preaching the word of God, and he's wrong. I read the Bible, and it didn't say that.
My
It
frontal
didn't say that he put his nuts on my woman's face. Ain't happening.
My frontal lobe just did a somersault.
We got 1 minute.
Well, boys, I'm getting pulled over. I'll call you in a bit.
He's not getting pulled over.
See, he just hung up on. Like, I don't fucking believe you.
I don't believe him.
That'd be fucked up if he really was, and he's over there chugging fucking beer.
He's not chugging beer, and he wouldn't say that in the first place. He's just trying to get back at me. Okay, well, it's 8 o'clock. Here we go.
Well, you're going to feel like shit if he was.
Yeah, I will. So the one thing I love about this intro, I never put it to where we have our microphones, but now we have that, so it's kind of like the Mystery Theater Science 3000. I feel bad, man. I still want to keep this intro, but I don't know how Anthony. See, there he is, right there. Here's his horn.
His horn?
Outside. Oh, the car horn.
Oh yeah.
He's just fucking with us.
Look out the window, see if you see red and blue.
Nah,
Just look.
wouldn't be the first time.
That'd be awesome. You gotta move the camera over there. It's actually getting pulled over.
No,
No, if there's a
hit the right set.
Oh, he's on the.
Cowboy segment.
Oh, we pretty much handle that, but yeah, I can do it.
Nice skinny jeans, motherfucker.
These are
Those don't look like jeans to me.
not jeans.
Oh, skinny fucking Adidas fucking sweatpants.
He's a soccer player.
No, you missed me.
Yeah, we did. I don't know.
I liked Alexa a little bit better, but
Oh, fuck that bitch.
she's stupid.
Oh, this feels good.
I don't know if I got
Feels
the
nice.
right angle. So wait, you wanted me on one, you two,
You too.
and I might have fucked it all up.
You didn't.
Smoke another one.
You're good.
I've actually turned a lot of that down.
We're good. What's up, folks?
What's
What's
guys?
up?
It has been a while.
He's acting like the show just started.
It's been a while. I gotta
The main act's here.
appreciate you boys holding it down for me. Man, what's up, Tim? How we doing, bro? Oh, feels good, man.
Good.
Feels good.
All right, for those of you that don't know, so we try to start this off on time. We didn't really get to do it this time, but we decided to just kind of do the behind the scenes, if you will. So whoever showed up beforehand, you kind of got a nice little preview, nice little treat, if you will.
Sound like
Just the tip.
You got a little illness going
They-
on. Also.
you just got-
Dude,
Yeah.
I've been sick for at least 4 fucking weeks now. If it wasn't being sick, now it's also getting my back.
My God, is it terminal?
I don't know.
Shit, why should I be sitting next to you?
Maybe. I think it's okay. I don't know. I'm not too sure.
Well, you don't look
It
very
could
pale.
be.
So
No, I'm
you
not
look
pale.
okay.
I don't feel ill. It's just maybe it's sinuses.
It's a
I don't
little
know.
raspy.
You don't feel ill, but you've been sick for weeks.
Yeah. Well,
Huh?
where I work, there are people that don't like to stay home when they're sick. So there's illnesses going around everywhere.
Yeah.
And so, it's just kind of everyone needs to make money.
Well, a lot of jobs you get fired if you.
Right.
Yeah.
Exactly.
You know, with this sick, nasally raspy you have, you kind of sound like a jazz DJ.
Oh, jazz DJ.
Smooth jazz, 107.5.
No, that's just a creepy dude right there.
Yeah.
You just said, "Oh yeah."
I don't know. Well, I'm just going to push through. I took some Mucinex. And
That's
that
some
seemed-
badass shit.
The problem, though, is when you take the Mucinex, it kind of stuffs you up as well. So
Well,
then you
yeah.
need to get the nasal spray, and then you need to get everything else.
But after day 3 of Mucinex, a whole lung's out.
Yeah.
Like bone and everything.
That's
I've got
true.
this cool philosophy. If you don't take medicine to try to combat it, your body just finally beefs up, says, fuck you, get the fuck out.
Yeah, I agree. And that's kind of what I've learned as well. I've done the whole homeopathy type of idea for trying to combat the illnesses and the sickness and whatnot. It usually pans out. This is the longest I've ever been
Well,
sick.
I mean, that's a cool philosophy. Try that with
Well,
cancer.
I know. Well, it might actually work. I'm just saying. I know plenty of people that take medicine all the time, and they are sick all the fucking time. And I never take medicine. The last time I was like actually sick, like documentable sick, I think I was like 8 or 9.
Well, I think Steve Jobs took the holistic approach, and by the time he wanted to get treated medically, it was too late. So
We all got to die.
I don't know.
Yeah, everyone's going to die.
I mean, holistic approach is great until it doesn't work, and then you're stuck with holy fuck. Modern medicine might have something.
The way I look at it is, like Troy was saying, If your body can fight it off, it'll find a way. It's like I've always loved this philosophy from Jurassic Park, Jeff Goldblum. Life
finds a way.
finds a way.
Oh, where he's doing the fucking drops when he's hitting on the fucking woman.
Yeah.
I guess.
Yeah, dude, he's hitting on the woman. You can't take any of that shit seriously.
Okay.
That's true.
That's all bullshit.
Actually, that's a valid point.
All right.
And it's also Jeff Goldblum.
Yeah.
That's all right.
All right. So, Stu, you want to? So we already did the Cowboys segment.
Yes, sir.
You've shown us some stories today.
Way to phone it in.
Yeah, that was awesome. Good
Actually
job.
worked out
You know what's
cool.
really funny
I
was
did what I could.
right when we were starting, and I just told Troy, "Let's just kick it off. Fuck it, who cares?"
Yeah.
Mike called us.
Oh, yeah?
We're like, "What the hell?" All right,
Isn't he supposed to
badass.
be working?
I guess I don't know. He's too addicted to Call of Duty. All right, Stu, kick us off.
Yeah, you
with,
can't say that shit.
What was a story that you found really interesting?
Well, I'll tell you. There's fucking... there's a bunch of shit I found.
Nothing highlighted, I see.
But so you remember whenever we were talking about the sex robots and how that could be a reality, right?
Yeah.
Well, this is a lot more of a reality now than
Real
what we thought
fucking
it was
deal.
gonna be.
Real fucking
Yeah.
deal, people.
So these bots are about $10,000. I don't think
Worth every penny.
I don't think the AI is completely up to par with, like if it was a video game simulation or something.
Which is fine. I don't
that
need her
you're-
to talk.
That you're trying to fuck.
Do they do updates?
But
Because
yeah.
I spent $15,000 on my divorce.
Oh, they definitely
Jesus
So
Christ.
it's actually cheaper.
they have a nice firmware package
Yeah.
and software.
Did you say 15 grand?
Yeah.
Oh my god!
Wow.
Wow, you're actually really lucky. A lot of people have to pay a lot.
I was about to say it
a
probably
lot more than that.
it costs more to break up than get together.
Well,
Yeah, it does.
How much is a marriage? Like, what's the wedding? Like 10,000, 12,000?
well, unless you got money, it's not that big of a deal.
I don't have money,
okay.
so it is a big deal.
Well, I got something better than money. I got a son, and so therefore, no, it's not all. It's my fucking
Yeah, it
baby
is.
boy.
Yeah, it is. It's all.
I mean, he's fucking thoroughbred, dude. I mean,
All right, come on.
there's already waiting lists for chicks. I don't know.
Say a wait list.
So
Lined
no
up around the
amount of
door.
money can replace that.
No.
But there are $10,000 robots that you can have sex with. So since you don't have a marriage anymore to worry about, you can consider
they cook?
to consider it, right?
It's a robot. I'm sure
As
you
a-
can.
There's a lot more to it that I need in order to be satisfied, I guess, in a partner. But it goes even further than this. And I never thought I would do this much research and critical thinking about having sexual intercourse with a robot, right? So there's this person, Unicole Unicron. That's the name of this person. And
Sounds like a disease.
They have a
does.
pronoun of they or some shit like that, ze. And they're very adamant about making a brothel for robot
I heard about that.
sexual intercourse.
Not surprised.
But they also want it to be consensual. So they want to make a brothel where the robot can consent to the sexual.
That's easy. You
Intercourse.
type in yes.
Right, you program that motherfucker to just always say yes, right? Well, I never thought this critically because I thought to myself, like, dude, there were dudes fucking, what are those, pocket pussies, right?
Fleshlights.
Yeah, the
fleshlights,
fleshlights.
yeah.
Yep, the fleshlights.
I'm not above it.
And so, I mean, they're fucking those. And then I thought to myself, holy fuck, I used to fuck a fan. So,
Huh? Whoa, wait a minute. Wait a minute, dude.
Let's
Hold
touch.
up.
Hang on, we gotta touch on that when we have
All right,
to.
we're gonna-
just
gonna-
stories from the abyss.
Let's be clear. We're not talking about a fan for the show.
No.
We're talking about a,
No, I took it literally as a fan.
Yeah.
And you're gonna have to clarify. I like how you snuck it in there, but we caught it.
yeah. You just like segued that on in. Yeah.
Yeah.
Like it sounds like it hurts.
Yeah.
Joshua Baxter says, "Imagine how shit you'd have to be to rape a robot. Why rape?
Not only that, think about it. So if they don't consent,
I like where your head's at,
Um,
Josh.
at what point is it going to be considered? Like when you like have different races of robots, is it going to be racist robot?
So wait, let me get this right. Let's say you do rape one of these robots in a brothel. Do you get your ass kicked and then arrested? Is it a real rape?
You can't slap its metal ass.
If a robot does not give you consent,
See, this is bullshit that I'm thinking. Like, I've
Can
never.
we stop saying rape robots? Let's just say
Racist robots.
non-consensual sex with an artificial intelligence.
okay, non-consensual sex with an AI robot.
There you
Can
go.
you get in trouble for doing it? I mean, people on the left are going to say yes.
So think about it, right? These things aren't sentient. They're just artificial intelligence. So you say you're fucking your pocket pussy, your fleshlight. You're not asking for consent from that, inanimate object. But I guess because the robot is going to be animate, it's not sentient, but it in some form or fashion is an animate.
Dude, think about this shit.
Robert wants to know.
Robert wants to know if it's like a ceiling fan.
Ceiling fan.
Okay, but
Yeah.
Yes,
dude,
Robert. Yes, exactly like that.
So you
The
go
one your dick can reach.
to a brothel, right?
Yeah.
And you pay your money for this robot, and like they consent, all right? And then you want anal, and they're like, no. You're like, bitch, I paid money. Like, I'm getting in that booty. Yeah, no, it's
Well, that's what it goes into all the ethical situations,
Or
right?
like a can't
Because-
rape the willing sort of thing.
Right, because you're looking at this, right, and you're thinking, okay, so
You're going to see a case later on down the road. You're going to see that case. So instead of the iRobot, where it's I just learned how to feel, now it's I just learned how to feel, and now I just learned how to have consent.
imagine
And
being,
I didn't consent to this.
Oh my
Dude, imagine
God.
being a hacker. You'd be
my
like,
God.
all the bitches. I want all the bitches.
Oh my God.
there are so many nuances to this also because it's even more coming out of the woodworks. China made one that appears
course they did.
It appears to be underage when asked.
Oh,
Already
my
pedophilia
God.
and
Oh
robots.
no!
When
Oh
when
my
asked
God.
when asked if the robot had a boyfriend, it said, "No, I'm too young to have a boyfriend."
Oh
No.
my God.
Right?
This is not good.
So somebody asked them about the company that made it, some Chinese company, and they said, well, they're meant as a companion robot, not just specifically a sex robot.
Oh my God.
So you don't know if they're having sex with that whenever they say that it's underage.
Well,
but
this just shows how unevolved we've become. I mean, Clay's always talked about anytime you bring up a situation, who's going to fuck what? Who's going to be the one that's doing that?
Oh, my God.
Where can we get to a place in society where we can make inventions and not try to have sex with it?
Well, you need to get rid of Marines first.
Okay, well, that's fair.
Because they're going to fuck everything.
it's like right whenever AI
Like
existed,
box fans.
somebody was thinking to themselves.
That's a great joke. That was a great joke.
I don't want to live on this planet anymore.
What sound did that make?
I'm with you, Troy.
So did you like ease into her? Or is it
So to clarify questions about the fan, dude, it was like an egg beater fan, right? And so it was like emphasis on the beating. So it was one of those fans that were used to cool like your eggs and stuff.
Y'all be sure to like and share the show.
That's
Please.
right. And
Let's touch the world with this one.
and I was very young, and I had no idea what I was doing with
Sounds
anything
like the
down there.
robot.
And all I know is that whenever I put this open cased fan
Oh my God.
onto my area,
Oh my God.
it started vibrating and it felt fucking great.
Oh my
But,
God.
so like when you,
Christ.
so he's brought up ceiling fan. So
Yeah.
usually when you try to stop a ceiling fan, you do it lightly at first. But eventually, like you get tired of holding your hand up, and it's like,
Dunk.
That's
Yeah.
Actually a beautiful
And the
reenactment
the
of my
fucking dust
experience.
comes off of
and it's the same noise if you throw a rod in the engine.
Yes.
Yeah. So yeah, basically that's what happened. Is
Oh my
There was
God.
sputtering.
But did you just keep doing it?
Yeah, I mean, I built up a tolerance to it. Right? There were times
What'd
when
your neighbor?
You did
say,
this
like-
more than once?
there were times whenever I would nick myself and like,
Oh my God.
I'd have to put it away for a couple days.
Oh
you
my
know,
God.
I'd be-
Oh my God.
Damn, this was a little intense.
Oh my God.
Was your
this
neighbors
middle school?
like-
No, this is like whenever I was like, I don't know, 10 years old.
I was
9
going to
years
say like
old.
last week.
So was your parents?
Tuesday?
I was young. Dude.
So was your parents like, why does the power keep going out? Did the light just dim to y'all?
Yeah, dude. I don't know. But now we're fucking robots, so now I don't really feel bad about fucking a
You
fan.
should still feel bad about fucking the fan. Oh my God.
And dude,
Oh
when
my
y'all say
God.
fucking robots, dude, I think like two metal figures just clink.
Wait,
clink,
now it's
clink.
raping robots, remember. It's raping.
Oh, yeah.
Non-consensual.
Non-consensual.
sex, artificial
Non-consensual,
intelligence.
forcible sex on a robot.
What if you like just hush him up?
Oh my god!
I don't know if I'm comfortable getting to that,
Like,
that
no, like,
topic.
what if you put in a chip and says like, "I'll kill you.
Oh my god.
I'll pull the plug."
Lord forgive Clayton. He knows
my
not what he says.
God.
This is a Bible fearing
Well,
man.
I mean, there's
right here,
motherfuckers
ladies
out
and
there
gentlemen.
that do worse than that.
It's true. You're very right.
But if you are a hacker, you got the cream of the crop. You're like,
All of them.
no, they could be in rooms with other dudes. You're like, mine.
Dude, that'd be
And they
weird.
Just like march in there. and
You'd,
shit.
like you'd go out your house and there'd be like a platoon like Braveheart robots all painted up with skirts on the horizon.
Dude, they be in a line and just ready to blow you. Yeah.
Oh, that doesn't sound like
Joshy
a bad
How do you
says
become a
that
hacker?
these are designed. These are designed
Get
to
Linux
be.
certified.
plan. Stop watching football.
These are designed to be forcefully penetrated. Does that make it okay?
A fan's a robot.
It's a
if you wanna
robot.
Think about it.
Yes, it's okay. It's a robot.
So you've already raped a fan.
it
You've raped a robot.
didn't have any animation other than its function mechanically. So therefore,
No, mechanically, yes, it did.
Therefore, I'm in the clear. If
It's
any
spinning.
If any robot tries to take me to court down
gotta-
the line,
That fan is, dude. I hate to be that fan. Do you know what you put it through? Or do you know what you put through it?
I will tell you, it was a fan of me. Thank you.
Okay.
Yeah.
Good
Well,
punchline.
Yeah.
I wonder if that guy
How old was that
who
fan?
was working at that convenience store realized that this
What the hell was
this
about
kid's
to
about to
happen?
buy some beer and go on a podcast and talk about his experience with
The
a
answer
box
is
fan.
no. The answer is no.
I just keep hearing that.
So, but that also begs a serious question, right? Whenever you talk about the ethically charged issues behind this, and then you also talk about the therapy that it could do for somebody, right? So, if somebody is taking out their aggression or their sick, twisted fantasies out on an inanimate object
Fan.
that has no sentience, that no life is ruined from them using, doing whatever it is that they do. Is that a better therapeutic
Absolutely
sense
not.
for humanity as a
No
whole?
way, dude. No way. Because think about it. There's gonna be one dude that's gonna just start raping robots and start building his strength against a robot, and he's gonna go on all these fucking kids go on mass murdering sprees. This guy's gonna just start finding women who aren't as strong as robots. He's just
And it's
Well, to a defense to that, just to play devil's advocate, they do have they said that video games made children more violent because they're able to perform acts of violence in the video game. But that is not correlated. There is no scientific data to back that up. So right now,
True.
it's mere speculation that we're speculating that they're going to have this aggression, they're building up tolerance or whatever in order to perform the acts in real life. But they're also releasing this urge or whatever it is that they have to a point where, at least in that moment, no physical human being is going to be harmed.
I hear you,
So-
but I said that because that's what the news is gonna say.
Yeah, 100%.
Well, absolutely.
But okay, let's say you.
What
were,
is the news going to say?
Man goes on raping spree, raping and killing women all across the United States, and he got his start in the robot brothels.
robotology? But no, okay.
Okay,
so
to play the
here-
devil's advocate, just if I may, if you had something like this, would that have a propensity to stop all of these atrocious crimes that happen? There's been a school of thought that if you legalize prostitution, you would have a decrease in the amount of crime that comes with
It's actually a
rape
fact. It's actually-
and,
that
and all
actually
these other
does
crimes
happen,
that go on
but it's a
because
fact.
these men, these
Well,
terrible
hell yes.
sick people
No
are
longer a crime.
satisfying their sick cravings.
There's so many psychological things that go into it. But go ahead, Clay.
No, like even simple things. Okay, we'll take the fan instance.
Here we go.
No, let's say he's gonna go.
You don't
my
have to.
God.
You don't have to handle me with kid gloves. I accepted
No.
the fact that I was a weird
No,
kid.
and I appreciate that, but I'm gonna abuse the fuck out of it. But let's say that he goes in people's homes and works on their computers or whatever. What if
Oh my
they have a
God.
camera inside and he's over there fucking everybody's fan? I mean, that's how it gets out of control. But take it to a larger level with robots. But then everybody's like, I'm getting nut dust in my face every time.
What?
I think I see where you're going with it, but the problem is gonna
Everything can be abused. Everything.
Sure, I mean anything
Well,
can.
yeah.
Anything can.
especially dudes fucking fans. It's
But if you're
weird.
thinking about what's going on with artificial intelligence right now, I mean, we're not talking about
Oh my god.
being the victim. We're talking about concepts for people that already are sick in the head that might be a viable option.
But these things have no feelings.
But they can be
Or
programmed.
souls.
So a robot is no less different than a fan.
Well, I get that, but it goes back to what it's programmed to do.
It's supposed to spin, and it keeps stopping it.
Sure, but again, if you find any type of, I can't believe we're even talking. I've got 30 pages of notes.
We're about to talk about
for the
Christmas,
show,
for
and
Christ's
we just got on this topic for 20 minutes.
Well, he stuck his dick in a fan.
That's fair.
Like
That's
I said,
true.
I've
mean,
never,
that's-
I've,
you can't say that in front of Clayton and not expect to be talking about it for half
I've
an hour.
never,
Christmas music.
I've never thought so critically about robot sex.
so was it a box fan or just
Yeah, what
I
kind of
said
fan
it was
was
an
it?
egg beater fan. It was one of those little fans.
not metal blades? No way.
No.
No, it'd been
it was
a
one
meat
of the,
grater.
It was one of those ones that you would put on food to cool it off, and it had a little grate or
What?
whatever on it.
What fan do you put on?
You
food?
fit through the grate?
It's the old. No. You
I'll
ta-
just
you take
What do you do with the
take
cheese
the
grater?
face off of it, dude.
What do you do with cheese grater?
You don't fuck cheese graters, bro. There's no.
You don't fuck
The
fans.
halls with.
You're right.
Bowls of
I don't
holly.
fuck fans anymore, dude. I was just. It was a
It's off the
phase.
rails. It's off the
It
rails.
was a
Oz.
phase, dude.
It's off the rails, bro.
Oh, this is
It's off the fucking rails.
dude.
Feels good to be back.
Fuck you, Alexa.
Do that
Yeah,
the whole show.
Alexa couldn't talk about.
I wonder what our audience thinks about robot rape with Christmas music playing. No, it's been silent. I think everyone's at home shitting their pants with laughter right now.
Probably. In other news, it's November 27th. We're getting into that holiday season. Have you guys put your Christmas lights up yet?
No.
No, Christmas
in-
tree.
Not at my house.
Ornaments.
At the shop, yeah.
Yeah. How about you, Stu?
I'm too lazy to do Christmas decorations, man.
He's been hanging fans up.
So I got a little some facts here for the Christmas trees. Christmas trees around the world. We're gonna start with Canada. We're gonna
Y'all
start
still
up
hear
in
the
our.
music?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Did you think that you were having a stroke?
Well, I'm ADHD, so
Yeah.
I'm like, fuck's going on?
Just take one of your headphones off like that. Should
Hey,
help.
it's Leah's birthday tomorrow.
Happy birthday,
Happy
Leah.
birthday.
Happy birthday, Leah!
All right. So we're gonna
I
start
don't
off
remember asking, but that's cool.
the Great North. Got 'em. German settlers migrated to Canada from the United States in the 1700s. They brought with them many of the things associated with Christmas we cherish today: advent calendars, gingerbread houses, cookies, and Christmas trees. When Queen Victoria's German husband Prince Albert put up a Christmas tree at Windsor Castle in 1848,
Try that shit in the
the
fan.
Christmas tree became the Christmas tree became a tradition throughout England, the United States, and Canada.
Christmas trees are pagan.
Yeah, they are.
Always have been.
Dude, this
Always
music's
will
fucking
be.
throwing me off.
Why?
Dude, dude it's weird.
Just
I'm telling you, man, pull one headphone off. You'll
Take
be
your
fine.
headphones off.
Take one headphone off.
Just take your headphones off. It'll be fine.
It's going to push your beard up into your face. You look thinner like that.
I also wanted to, on another note, I appreciate everybody's No Shave November that's going on
Here,
here.
I turned it off.
You know,
You mean
like a
amateur
skunk.
beard month?
That's right. That's right.
Amateur beard
I
month.
turned it off for you.
You girls.
Oh.
Mexico. Most Mexican homes, the principal holiday adornment is El Nacimiento, which is the nativity scene. Why is that funny?
Nothing.
Nacimiento. However, a decorated Christmas tree may be incorporated in the Nacimiento or set up elsewhere in the home.
Where are they going to find those?
As purchase of a natural pine represents a luxury commodity to most Mexican families, the typical arbolito, which means little tree, is often an
Mesquite.
often an artificial one, a bare
my
branch
God.
cut from a copal tree, or some type of shrub collected from the countryside. Why are you
Because
laughing?
it's fucking mesquite tree. That's what
That's what it's a
you
mesquite
know.
tree.
I'm not even going to. No.
To our friends in Britain, the Norway spruce is the traditional species used to decorate homes in Britain. The Norway spruce was a native species in the British Isles before the Ice Age and was reintroduced here before the 1500s. In Greenland, Christmas trees are imported. As no trees live this far north, they are decorated with candles and bright ornaments. I can go on. I got Guatemala, Brazil, Ireland. Which one do you want?
I don't like any of that shit.
You don't like any of it?
Nah, dude, we're in America.
Like what native trees?
Hey,
do?
so what do they do in Jerusalem?
Blue spruce, baby.
In Jerusalem?
Yeah, like where it all started.
In the desert?
Let's see here. I've got
They light
That's
menorahs,
not.
bro.
That's not where it all started.
no,
But okay.
no. I got Saudi Arabia.
Then where the fuck did it start?
Christ Mass started in England.
Saudi Arabia.
Huh? So when the dudes brought over the gifts,
In Saudi
they
Arabia,
were.
Christmas lights are generally not
No.
tolerated.
But we'll get into that later.
So somebody had to change this shit.
I got that.
What'd you say?
In Saudi Arabia, Christmas lights are generally not tolerated.
Fair enough.
Most families place their Christmas trees somewhere inconspicuous.
They're probably fuses.
You got to hide them. You can't have the, what do you say, with the freedom?
You're like, hey,
China,
look at our lights.
of the small percentage of
What was that? What the fuck?
A fuse.
Oh, so stupid. You're so stupid. I love it.
I'll decorate your house.
Damn it, I missed this.
Crater.
I got nothing. I got. I don't have anything for Rome, Tim. In South Africa, Christmas is a summer holiday.
Same thing in
and
Australia.
Christmas trees are not common, but the windows are often draped with sparkling cotton wool and tinsel.
We actually have a resident Aussie in the chat. Joshy Baxter is a resident Aussie now.
Oh, he's an Australian?
Yeah.
What's
Cool.
up?
Let's see. Do I have it?
What's up, buddy?
You want Guatemala?
Yeah.
Sure, let's hear it.
The Christmas tree has joined the Nacimiento nativity scene as a popular ornament because of the large German population in Guatemala. I didn't know that. There's a lot of Germans in
How
Guatemala.
the fuck did that
Germans
happen?
are everywhere, bro.
Oh, no,
Germans
no, no,
are
no, no, no,
everywhere,
that,
bruh.
That does make sense.
Argentina, that's where
Yeah,
Hitler
that's where the
escaped
Nazis
to.
went to.
Yeah.
That's right. Okay. Gifts are left under the tree on Christmas morning for the children. Parents and adults do not exchange gifts until New Year's Day. Why are you laughing?
No, I was thinking that we just went straight to a conspiracy theory there.
Already?
Nobody fucking.
A fun fact: the poinsettia, which has been like the national symbol of Christmas, or like a worldwide symbol of Christmas, actually comes from Mexico.
I've actually
It's
never
it's
never
an
heard.
indigenous Mexican flower.
I've actually never heard of a fucking poinsettia in my life.
The big red
heard
and
of a
green flower.
poinsettia?
Yes, you've seen them.
No, I know about mistletoe. That's about it.
Also pagan.
Oh yeah, I mean I agree. Well, Christmas itself, the tree and everything is pagan in essence because, I mean, obviously I think the only thing that is given from Christianity to Christmas is
Gifts?
the gift giving,
Gifts.
and that's
pagan
I mean,
as well.
Jesus.
Started
No,
it.
the fuck it ain't.
Started in Germany.
You're at it. Oh, really?
Saint Nick. Yep.
Speaking
So
of
they
Germany,
traveled
Well,
from
Jesus'
Germany.
Yep.
Jesus' birthday wasn't even in December, so
Nope.
That's also a thing.
How do we know this?
okay. In Germany, many Christmas traditions practiced around the world today started in Germany.
Fucking A.
It has been long
Ancient
thought
German traditions.
that Martin Luther began the tradition of bringing a fir tree into the home. According to one legend, late one evening, Martin Luther was walking home through the woods and noticed how beautifully the stars shone through the trees. I got my Neil deGrasse Tyson voice going.
Yeah,
He
I
wanted to
noticed.
share the beauty with his wife, so he cut down a fir tree and took it home. Once inside, he placed a small light of candles on the branches and said that it would be a symbol of the beautiful Christmas sky, hence the Christmas tree.
So when did that happen?
I don't know. 16th century, maybe? Another legend says that in the early 16th century, people in Germany combined two customs that had been practiced in different countries around the globe. The paradise tree, which was the fir decorated with apples, and the Christmas light, a small pyramid-like frame usually decorated with glass balls, tinsel, and a candle on top. That was a symbol of the birth of the Christ as the light of the world. Changing the tree's apples to tinsel balls and cookies and combining this new tree with the light placed on top, the Germans created the tree that many of us know now to this day.
So
Tim said that Saint Nick isn't pagan. Where did Saint Nicholas come from then?
We got that too.
but not only that. Okay, so
The Legend of St. Nicholas.
it started from the
do it.
So it started from the Bible, right?
Yeah, now it's here.
What did?
Christmas. Christmas. The gift giving.
That didn't start in the Bible.
Okay, Jesus' fucking birthday.
Oh, you're talking about the golden myrrh from the three wise men?
We gonna do this? We really doing
No,
this? right now?
I'm in. I'm locked in.
Okay, so you know how
Give it to him.
traditionally Christmas started?
I got that too.
Born in the manger. Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. Level playing ground.
Right. I'm with you.
All right. Don't act like I'm stupid then.
I'm not acting like you're stupid.
The fuck you ain't.
Don't make.
All right.
Dude, don't get
so
butthurt.
anyways,
The first time the birth of Jesus Christ was attributed to the
whenever
date December 25th was in the 4th century. According to early Roman history, early celebrations of Christmas are thought to have derived from Roman and other European festivals that marked the end of the harvest and winter solstice.
I mean, that sounds about right.
I don't
because
remember talking to you.
The Romans, the Romans took every part of Christianity and perverted it in their own way. So.
Yes, they did.
y'all just go ahead. Fuck me.
Tim Henley.
You're not a fan.
I'm not even celebrating Christmas this year. Fuck it.
Tim Henley.
I mean, hey, all my goddamn lights off.
It's all
now.
fake. Fucking Germans.
Tim Henley asked, or he said, Saint Nick isn't pagan.
I literally said that.
And I've got, so the legend of St. Nicholas, the legend of Santa Claus can be traced back hundreds of years to a monk named St. Nicholas.
A monk
Uh-huh.
was he in the North Pole? Then it's a fucking lie.
I think it's modern-day Turkey. It is believed that Nicholas was born sometime around 280 AD in Patara.
It better
near
been snowy.
Myria in modern-day Turkey. Let's see. It's okay, Clayton. I wouldn't answer me either. St. Nicholas became the subject of many legends. It is said that he gave away all his inherited wealth and traveled the countryside helping the poor and sick. One of the best known of St. Nicholas stories is that he saved 3 poor sisters from being sold into slavery or prostitution by their father by proving them with a dowry. By providing them, providing them a dowry so that they could be married. So he was pretty much just like a nice little gift giver.
I mean,
good,
like
good
Jesus?
guy.
He was
Kind
also
of, yeah. That's
he was
what it
also,
sounds like.
I mean,
Like
only-
Jared
well
Devine,
before- well-
Only 3 people's not that impressive.
and all before 1931, he was depicted as an elf.
If you
A
cure
skinny,
one motherfucker,
short-
that's impressive.
A skinny, short elf.
He's over here down
Until 1931, when Coca-Cola got a hold of the idea and made
Yeah.
him into this fat, human-sized, red, jolly, rosy-cheeked dude.
Oh, you mean back
That's
when
all
they actually
Coca-
put cocaine in it?
Yep. That's all Coca-Cola, dude.
Well, that's what they were turning Americans into. So
I
they
bet it
wanted
was
them to
snowing.
be the
It was snowing.
they wanted them to be the epitome of success, apparently, for Americans.
You're downplaying him curing, like, he's like 3 dudes?
He
Really?
didn't cure shit. He gave them an opportunity to get married. He did what any fucking priest would do now.
Over the course of many years, Nicholas's popularity
What a piece of
spread,
shit.
and he became known as the protector of children and sailors. His feast day is celebrated on the anniversary of his death, December 6th. This was traditionally considered a lucky day to make large purchases or to get married.
Black Friday.
By the Renaissance, St. Nicholas was... That's not Black Friday.
To make big purchases.
Tim said Americanized. Yeah, well, even our Godzilla is fat, Tim. So
It's true.
By the Renaissance, St. Nicholas was the most popular saint in Europe, even after the Protestant Reformation with the venereal... was that
Venereal?
Venereal?
He caught it too.
Veneration, sorry. Veneration. The veneration of saints began to be
I
discouraged.
bet he was helping.
you went from veneration to venereal.
Uh,
That's great. That's fantastic.
Okay.
Penicillin.
Saint Nicholas maintained a positive reputation, especially in Holland. So I think that's where we can argue that's where
Holland.
Saint
That's
Nick
where
came from.
I've heard Saint Nicholas was from. It was from Holland.
Yes.
So okay. So
So that's where
but he was Turkish.
venereal disease came from.
Yes, veneration.
Veneration?
That's where venereal disease came from. Was veneration.
What diseases do you think we're going to get from
It's
robots?
off the rails, Austin.
Rust?
It's off the rails.
It's all
Imagine like using a robot. Imagine being somebody.
Oh my
that's
God, here we go.
employed to be the sex robot
Oh my
cleaner.
God. Oh my God.
You gotta go in there and wipe the STD.
Power washer.
I'd imagine they probably have a robot for that.
That's how much it's got me to think critically about having sex with a fucking robot, dude.
Not only
There's so
that,
many
or the
nuances.
industry.
I want to meet the dude that cleans it because I want to know, like,
Why?
what's the procedure?
Run a hose up there.
Because they were going to start a brothel
Yeah.
with robots.
I just
Yeah.
hook him up to the hose, man.
So that means another dude's been in that fucking robot.
All of them.
They probably just
Yeah.
plug something into the.
How often you oil that
They,
bit?
they probably put the oil. They probably put the pressure washer in the butthole and
With the
it's
that's
fucking-
music.
and it's just like one big douche, and it just goes on all the holes.
What
Like,
they have
goes
power
straight
washers?
up out through the mouth.
Steam it?
Oh my god.
This is fucking crazy, dude. Merry fucking Christmas.
Merry
Well, after
Christmas,
they steam it, I want to be
boys.
the first one because then it's still warm.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Shopping mall Santas.
I like the direction.
Gift giving, mainly centered around children, has been an important part of the Christmas celebration since the holiday's rejuvenation in the early 19th century. Stores began to advertise Christmas shopping in 1820. And by the 1840s, newspapers were creating separate sections for holiday advertisements, which often featured images of the newly popular Santa Claus. In 1841, thousands of children visited a Philadelphia shop to see a life-size Santa Claus model. It was only a matter of time before stores began to attract children and their parents with the lure of a peek at the live Santa Claus. So that's where...
In Philadelphia.
That's also where the first Christmas tree was Philadelphia.
Was it really?
Yep, sure was. It appeared in like not a Macy's catalog, but something like that afterwards. And it was just a handful of years after that they were in every home in America.
So how many years later was it that Eagles fans threw batteries?
Adorable.
A Santa
Just
by
saying.
any other name, 18th century America's Santa Claus was not the only St. Nicholas-inspired gift giver to make an appearance at Christmas time. Similar figures were popular all over the world. Chris Kind, or Chris Kringle, was believed to deliver presents to well-behaved Swiss and German children, meaning Christ child.
Yeah, Kristen Engel or something like that.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Christian Mingle?
Christ Kind...
It's a good website.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Oh my god. Give me a second.
I mean, I'm just saying.
You guys ever just get those eye twitches? You know, that's what my frontal lobe is doing.
Is that every time
Every time Clayton opens his mouth tonight.
Only whenever I fuck a fan.
Is anyone else having trouble uploading dick pics to Christian Mingle?
You gotta talk to your resident IT guy.
Hey, God is watching.
Christ Kind is an angel-like figure often accompanied by St. Nicholas on his holiday missions. In Scandinavia, a jolly elf named Joltomoten.
Spit it out, dude.
It's hard to spell. Jultomten.
Just spell it out.
Julton.
Sound it out, that's what I meant.
Yeah, sound it out. Silent letter, you're fucked.
Let's see. It was thought to deliver gifts in a sleigh drawn by goats. English legend explains that Father Christmas visits each home
Goats.
on Christmas Eve to fill children's stockings with holiday treats. Père Noël is responsible for filling the shoes of French children.
That's a French faggot.
Uh-huh. In Russia, it is believed that an elderly woman named Babushka purposely gave the wise men wrong directions to Bethlehem so that they couldn't find Jesus. Later, she felt remorseful but could not find the men to undo the damage.
That's what babushka means is grandmother or old lady.
Yeah.
Is Russia even close to fucking where Jesus was?
Close to the Middle East,
Yeah, but I mean, I think that's
just a little bit
I
northeast
mean,
of it.
a part of
a
Russia
little
is-
bit. I mean, I think it's quite a bit.
I mean,
Russia's huge.
Did you
I'm
just
sure.
ask and answer your own question?
No, Russia's massive.
You did.
But where everybody lives is very small.
Yeah.
Like, but
Kinda like
if
Canada?
you look at, yeah, exactly.
They all live right by the U.S.
But they're like, oh, just go to New York. It's right next to Canada. That's a long fucking trip.
This is true.
Ray once tell Troy stand up and spell run, and then spell it backwards. Stand up, bend over, and spell it.
Oh, I see it.
is it supposed to be N-U-R?
Are you in?
Are you in?
Are you in?
Yeah. Okay.
And then N-U-R.
All right, so Babushka visits Russian children,
well played,
leaving
sir.
gifts at their
Well,
bedside
I'm
in
not
the
gonna
hope
do it.
that one of them is the baby Jesus and she will be forgiven. In Italy, a similar story exists about
Did
a
you say
woman
she?
called Babushka, yes.
Oh, okay.
In Italy, a similar story exists about a woman called La Befana, a kindly witch who rides a broomstick down the chimneys of Italian homes to deliver toys into the stockings of lucky children.
Can you imagine saying these bitches' names when you're doing them?
Why would you be doing them in the first place?
Maybe they're robots
Dude,
or
everybody
fans.
has sex. It says
Maybe
spread
they're
your
fans.
seed in the Bible.
Okay.
Labithivka. You're amazing.
I don't know what that
Oh my god! I think my girlfriend just looked up doll cleaning fucking service.
Oh my god.
She's the one, bro. She's the one.
Was it a power washer with the heat gun?
I'm a lucky
It's a
man.
power washer shaped like a pecker.
yeah.
I keep talking. I got trivia if you want.
I'm good at trivia.
Yeah, let's ask Clayton some
Okay.
Christmas trivia.
All right, here's some Christmas trivia.
Who fucks a fan?
I don't. It's not even like in question. It's just more like
I'm
facts.
good at trivia.
You are good at trivia?
Yeah.
Okay.
We'll find out today.
Okay, so the tallest living Christmas tree is believed to be how big?
I believe the one at the White House is that they just got is, I think, 59 feet.
59 feet?
I believe so.
That's your final answer?
I believe so.
Hold on.
Do it.
Hold on.
Get him.
Hold on.
Get him.
We're holding cap. Oh.
Nope, incorrect. 122 foot.
Look at his face.
No, I said like right. The one that they just got is 59 foot.
Okay.
Well, that was
Well, the tallest living Christmas tree is believed to be 122 feet.
What kind of spruce? I want to know what kind of spruce because you can buy different kinds of spruce. I've been to Home Depot. I know what I'm talking about.
What the fuck is a spruce?
It's a
oh my
fucking
God.
Christmas tree.
Oh my god.
It's a fir. It's a fir in the town of Woodinville, Washington.
I know that you're an expert in fans.
All right. What year did the Rockefeller Center Christmas tree tradition begin?
1921. 1928.
World War One.
1901.
I like that raging.
1492.
What was?
I think 1492 is whenever we came in.
1492?
I
What
think,
the
I
fuck?
think that's whenever we came.
I was just throwing numbers out.
No,
I think
he
four-
said
I think
1492.
No, he said 1492. I'm saying I think 1492
even
is whenever
here.
we came over. No, we actually came over that year and annexed the Native Americans.
No, we just discovered them.
No.
This is India, right? No, it's a totally different place.
Rockefeller Center
Ah, you're in.
in New York.
Right, 1921.
Well, yeah, we'd have to be here in the first place, so I would say 17
Clayton,
something.
1492 was a fucking joke.
1933. Did you say 17 something?
No, that's when we first came over here, you jackass.
1492 is
But
when
he's
we first
saying
come over.
1492. I'm like, we weren't even here.
What is it? 1492.
Rachel Gibson says Idaho has the tallest living Christmas tree at 161.
Columbus sailed the,
Jesus.
The
ocean
Native
blue.
Americans hung it at Rockefeller Center
Upside down.
next to NBC.
This is out of control.
It all started with the fan.
You goofy motherfucker.
Ain't nobody beating Alexa tonight.
How long does it take for a Christmas tree to mature?
15 years.
50 years.
7.5 years.
I'm saying 15.
Stu's close. 6 to 8 years. 6 to 8 years to mature.
Give me a point on that
And it's
board.
100 and something feet.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
True or false? Christmas trees are grown in all 50 states, including Hawaii and Alaska.
False.
Yeah, I'd say that's a false. That's a false. What,
False.
What are they doing? Palm trees and fucking.
No, I bet
Hawaii?
up on the rocks in Hawaii that the
Oh, sorry, that's the wrong one.
so they do grow in Hawaii.
Yes, they grow in
that a
Hawaii and
screaming
Alaska.
goat?
Yeah.
What about Arizona? How do they grow there?
There is no Arizona. Sorry.
Christmas trees are
That's
grown in all
that's
50 states,
that's a
including
song.
Hawaii and Alaska.
That's a song, but that's
All of
Like,
them.
what?
Oh,
That's
you
only-
said all 50 states.
All
only
50
an
states.
inside joke between me and my chick.
Oh. Well,
Okay.
You kind of threw me off because I was like,
Yeah. You wanted to
Alright.
go at me. I saw it.
49.
All right, let's see here. How many? What's the percentage of all Christmas trees that are grown on farms?
80%.
Okay.
That's actually fair. I'd say I'm gonna 81%.
Wait, what did you say?
What percentage of Christmas trees are grown on farms?
I would say.
Are grown on farms?
I would say 39%.
I'd say almost 100 by this point.
98%.
Really? No shit.
98%.
You beat me. How many
right.
people
Well, I mean,
fuck
it-
fans?
Technically not. If this was Price is Right, I bet
It's not
over.
like farms. It's like a farm for trees, right? It's not like.
yeah,
Which is a
No,
farm?
yeah, just switch the words around. Tree farm. Yeah, Christmas tree farm.
Okay.
They have it at Home Depot too. I'm just saying.
Fine.
How your brother's playing along. Hell
I'll,
yeah.
I'll take the L on that.
Okay. All right. Which president banned the Christmas tree from the White House for environmental reasons?
Obama.
Nixon.
I actually farted.
Wait, did you say ban the Christmas tree for environmental reasons?
Yes. Which president banned the Christmas tree from the White House for environmental reasons?
Which one was the one with the rickets? The
Fuck is rickets.
was that one of the Roosevelts? I'm gonna say Roosevelt.
I'm 100% lost. What the fuck is a ricket?
I think he had polio. I said rickets.
You mean during Pearl Harbor? Yeah, that's that dude.
Yeah. Which one? Teddy or FDR?
Teddy.
No,
it's FDR. It's FDR.
You know, Teddy Roosevelt is what the teddy bear is named after.
Yeah.
Of course, dude. Anybody with a fucking brain knows that.
Clayton, did you know that?
Who said Teddy? Who said Teddy
Yes.
Roosevelt? Who said Teddy Roosevelt?
I did not. I said FDR.
Teddy Roosevelt's correct.
Oh,
shit.
Teddy.
Yeah.
Oh,
Loser.
shit.
I get
Loser.
half credit because I said Roosevelt.
No, you get no credit because you
I
fucked the
said
fan.
one of the I said one of the Roosevelts.
Next.
Okay.
Hey, we need to do other trivia than Christmas.
It's a no.
It's not.
You
Christmas
missed it
yet.
last
What?
week.
We're still in November.
Okay.
True.
Valid point.
Valid point.
I didn't print off November trivia. I'm sorry. For all the show prep that I've done, I did not.
All right,
think
cool. Hey, wait, I got a November trivia.
he didn't
What was
do
the first
Thanksgiving trivia.
the first Thanksgiving meal? What were the two main courses?
Indians and Native Americans. Sorry,
Bread.
and fish.
I'm gonna
Is this
say.
a biblical thing.
I'm gonna say bear.
It was venison and salmon.
There was no fucking bread.
It was. I said main course. Oh, I've got a cramp.
Did you say main course? Fuck. Did you say main course?
Speaking of,
Hey,
Dude,
let's,
that's the face he makes during
Jesus
sex.
Christ! I got a
100%.
cramp in my hamstring.
let's go
Oh my
ahead and
God.
animate
Dude, you're so
that real
aggressive.
quick.
That's so brutal.
Go ahead and get
is
it.
this a segue?
No, I'm dying. I'm gonna actually die from this leg
Well,
cramp
hey,
right
I
now.
gave you some notes on Krampus. This would be the perfect time.
Krampus.
So, all
you're into
women,
metal.
God
if you want to know what
fucking
Troy looks
damn
like when he has a cramp during sex,
Yeah. Hey, ladies.
he turns red and his eyes
Ladies,
bulge
this
out.
is what you get to look forward to. Go.
Yeah. Ask him a question real quick.
It still got me.
It's all right,
It's
man.
like King Kong has a
Rub
dead
it.
leg at me right
Rub it. Pretend it's a fan.
True or false? Tinsel was once banned by the government because it contained lead, and now it's made of plastic.
What was the first
Yeah,
one?
I believe that's
you
true.
say tinsel?
True or false?
that's true.
Tinsel was once banned by the government because it contained lead, but now it's made of
No,
plastic.
because
what-
that'd be solder.
What are they using tinsel in?
Be solder.
What are they using tinsel in nowadays for Christmas anyway? I don't-
Titty tassels
Robot titty tassel.
that spin.
false.
That is a fan, and it's 2-in-1 combo.
The answer is true. It is true. Let's see here.
Oh my God.
You know what's funny is I fuck a fan and my girlfriend still got in the chat and started.
Okay.
You're gonna hear about it later, though. Shit.
Okay, but this is the thing. I know for 100% fact she's seen you do way weirder shit.
Right, God
Like
damn
if
it.
you did that when you were 10, there's no telling what you stepped it up to.
You gotta keep it fresh, dude.
Yeah, like your
Gotta
fucking heaters, all kinds of shit.
Heaters. Okay.
Robert, we don't know what the fuck we're doing.
Yeah. You're probably
It's off the rails, man. It's off the rails.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ, my leg is still fucking cramping.
Thank you.
Stu grills beans.
What?
He puts beans on the grill.
He's just going off the rail.
You don't grill beans?
Hey, I haven't fucked a fan.
Let's hear some about Krampus.
Hey, work through the pain.
Yeah, I'm trying here. What do you want to know about Krampus? I cannot focus right now.
Here, give it to me.
How'd you focus in football?
Huh?
Huh? I know it's a stalling
How'd
moment.
you
I
focus?
created that.
Folks, Troy's dealing with a Krampus right now.
Krampus, a half goat.
Oh,
half
I got the
demon.
segue joke now. I just now.
Jesus
registered that.
fucking
Fuck.
Christ!
I'm sorry, I'm stupid. Sorry, Cap. Go ahead.
Krampus, a half goat, half demon, horrific beast who literally beats people into being nice and not naughty.
Now, it doesn't just necessarily beat him. The legend says that he will take naughty children away to his lair in Hell, Norway.
That sounds like a Christmas gift for parents
Or
that hate
hell.
their kids.
I mean, it sounds like a father.
Krampus started in Germany, so I bet it's Poland where he's from.
Krampus, whose name is derived from the German word Krampen, meaning claw, is said to be the son of Hel in Norse mythology. Hel, not Hell.
Yeah.
The legendary beast also
So he
shares
went full
characteristics
force.
with other scary demonic creatures in Greek mythology, including satyrs and fauns.
Fawns.
Fauns, fauns. Not the fawns, not a.
No, I'm thinking like deer fawns.
Okay.
Well, satire or satyrs were basically they had deer legs and fucking human body. So
The legend is part of centuries-old Christmas
no,
tradition
goat.
in
It
Germany,
was
where
goat
Christmas
shit.
celebrations
Goat.
began in early December. Krampus was created as a counterpart to kindly St. Nicholas, who rewarded children with sweets. Krampus, in contrast, would swat wicked children away and take them to his lair.
Fuck yeah.
You want some candy?
so it's like it's like Santa was playing God and fucking Krampus was playing the devil.
Yes. A more modern take on the tradition in Austria, Germany, Hungary, Slovenia, and the Czech Republic involves drunken men dressed as devils who take over the streets of Krampuslauf,
Hell yeah.
a Krampus run of sorts when people are chased through the streets by these devils.
I'm in. Let's
I don't
do it.
agree with
Let's
being
start it in
chased.
Texas.
Such impulses may be about assuming a dual personality, according to Antonio Carniero, blah, 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 blah.
But was that
And-
a woman?
I'm done.
Fucking quit.
I want to do that.
You said dual personalities.
All right. That's it. I got nothing else.
Well, you said dual personalities. I mean, that's not
What a
like
fucking great show to
No,
come
it
back.
was not a great show.
It was
It's
fantastic.
a waste of printer ink.
It really was.
Dude, do you know how many trees that was?
You know how much I paid for that ink?
Yeah.
Don't laugh and drink water at the same time.
You're definitely not a conservative.
God.
That's it. That's
Oh
it. I got
my
nothing else.
God.
I got nothing else. What do you have?
Oh man.
I mean, seriously.
Go Cowboys.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
Let's go Cowboys.
My cramp finally let go.
All right. So, from the Pirate Ship Podcast, we wish you a welcoming to Christmas times, and hopefully you learn some shit and you're entertained at the same time. And that's it for me. What do you got? You have anything?
No.
Don't fuck fans.
Just try it. Give it a shot.